Hi, and welcome to this little video about Black Friday. I'm Jonas Frederiksen from Blue Performance, and we do online campaigns and are helping a lot of clients around the world in terms of selling their products and giving some good results. I'll be giving a little tips and tricks in terms of Black Friday, and hopefully this is some information that you can use in terms of your Black Friday. But be welcome to contact us afterwards if you have any questions, and we will try and assist you in the best way we can. But let's get started. First of all, your stock. It's always very, very important to have a little strategy and thinking about what kind of products it is you want to sell, what kind of offers is it that you want to do in terms of Black Friday. Be prepared, contact your suppliers, make sure you have enough of the products you want to sell. Because Black Friday is growing and growing over the world, and it's very important to give the consumers that is buying on your site the right intention in terms of delivery and so on. But prepare your stock, make some strategies about it. Is it best sellers you want to sell, or is it other products you want to send out to the clients? Another thing is training your client support team. When Black Friday is running, there's loads of traffic, a lot of users coming by your site, and the client support here is very important. It's very important that they understand demand that is going to come, and they can actually offer the right support to people that is either doing it by email or calling in if they have questions. So man up your support client team, and make sure they are ready for the task, so they give the users that is calling or writing a very good experience in terms of how you're managing everything. Another thing is planning your digital strategy. What kind of audience is it that you want to work with? Do you have different strategies for each different audience you're working with? You could, for example, good tips could that you're trying to reactivate inactive users. For example, it could be users from last Black Friday. You could have a lot of response from your newsletters and so on. Also, it could be a month up to Black Friday that is coming by your site that you can make specific campaigns towards, and so on. Another thing is preparing your website. Sometimes we see that huge amount of traffic is coming into to your site on Black Friday, and if your servers and so on is not set up correctly, we have seen sometimes that some sites is either very slow in Black Friday, or they actually is going to close down because they can't handle the traffic load. So try and think a little bit out, try and do some calculations on how much traffic you're expecting to come to your site, and make sure your servers can handle it. It's a very downside for consumers to come into a site and it's loading very slow. When you're trying to find the products you want to buy, it's taking too long time to come to one site for another site. So make sure that the speed of your site is set up for Black Friday, and make sure that they have a very good experience. Another thing is preparing your team. Keep your team motivated. That's one of the key factors here, because if you have a team that's very motivated, they will actually do better during stressful times and peaks of your sales in Black Friday. So make sure they have it very good. Make sure their wellness is very good. Make sure they have some extras in terms of food, drinks, and so on. We know for a fact that some companies sometimes Black Friday can be from 9 o'clock in the morning to 1, 2, 3 in the night, and so on. So good idea could actually have a massage that's coming by and giving them like a 15 minutes massage just to keep them on top and let them feel that they have been taken care of. Okay. Tracking your competitors during Black Friday. please be aware of what your competitors are doing. Try to find out what they are doing. Try to see how you can be outperforming them, or at least be at the same level as your competitors. Sometimes your competitors is looking at setting prices down on the row and so on. And if your prices is higher, of course, you will actually lose sales to your competitors. So it's very important to maybe have a person sitting and looking at what are your competitors doing on Google or on Facebook or on other places, or on the actual side of the competitors, so you can make sure that you have similar prices or the same discounts and so on, so you don't lose on all the traffic being sent to your site. Another thing is have a plan B in case you need to cover your competitor's office. Make sure that, okay, I want to be 1% cheaper than all my competitors. Then you need to plan it. You need to be aware of it. You need to change the price amounts on your site at all times. How can Blue Performance help you in terms of Black Friday? How can retargeting help you in terms of Black Friday? One of the key figures or key points we have, especially with clients we've been running for over a year, where we also ran Black Friday with them last year, is actually reactivate inactive customers. And what does that mean? That means that from last Black Friday last year, we have all the users that actually been by the site or even bought products on the site. We still have cookies in place with those customers, and so we can actually put in specific campaigns targeted towards these inactive customers. They could also have been buying during the last year, but actually we're gonna build up different segments of periods, saying that one thing is Black Friday last year, we're gonna build campaigns that. Then we have customers that has bought within, that haven't bought the last 3 months, we build a campaign towards that, and so on and so on. So this means that we can actually activate the inactive users and customers again, and hopefully, if your prices or any products or discounts is good enough, they're gonna make some buys through your site to this retargeting campaigns. Another thing is targeting the qualified users. Our technology is very good to actually understand when a user is more likely to buy. Why is it that? It is that because we are looking at the converting data of your site. So we're trying to match similar behaviors coming into your site as users that has already bought on your site. So for us to understand that and for us to do that, we know exactly when we should target them. We know exactly how much we should push these users, because their percent-wise in terms of buying is higher than other users. So this is one of the ways that we are using. Another thing is recommending the right products. We all know when we are on a site and then we're getting retargeted by banners, if the product is not relevant to what I've been looking at or what I'm interested in, of course I will not click the banner and I will not buy. So in our recommendation engine, we are understanding the user profile based on the past behavior, not only from your side, but all the different information we have from the site. So we are matching these behaviors and actually trying to predict what kind of products this user is most likely to look at, and therefore also most likely to convert on. So another thing is updating your feed. When you're working with us, your feed, when you update your feed, everything will automatically push into our live banners as it is. So for example, if you're running Black Friday and you can actually see that your competitor is 3 or 4% more cheap than you on these different products, then you take a decision on, then okay, I want to be 5% cheaper compared to my competitors. When you have made that change on your site and you upload it to the feed, your XML feed, all the prices automatically will be sent to our banners that we are running live right now. Meaning that you have an advantage in terms of having the lowest prices and therefore most likely get more products sold. Attracting the consumer. Our dynamic ad optimization technology understand which creative is going to be the best performance. We have a wide range of different templates in terms of sizes, colors, overlays, and so on. And our dynamic ads optimization continuously trying to predict what kind of best ads going to be and how they're going to be shown for actually getting the best outcome of the different campaigns. Tracking your campaigns is also important. We help you as a client with understanding the tracking in terms of who has been impacting this user before, which channel is the converting on, and so on. So we bring a lot of insights in terms of the tracking. Also, after this campaign, Black Friday, for example, we help clients to actually have a deeper understanding on the tracking, and actually help them making a strategy in terms of getting the best output of the different campaigns, but also the other channels they're running on. That was a couple of tips from us here at Blue Performance. Black Friday is a huge period of almost every country coming. So if you have any questions or something we can help with, please don't be shy. Give us a call and send us an email, and we'll try and help you the best way we can. Thank you very much for taking time to listen to me, and hopefully we see you soon. Bye.